Hello, everyone, and welcome to How to Motivate Yourself to Study, a Linx Workshop. So my name is Milica, and I'm one of the co-founders here at Linx. So what I've done today is I've broken down motivation into 4 steps. 1, reassess. 2, visualize. 3, get organized. And 4, just start. Start off, reassess. So I recommend you take a paper or maybe a notebook or maybe type it up, whatever you're most comfortable with, and just write out all your goals. Here are a few suggestions for questions you can answer, and I really recommend you take your time to really think, where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? So once you've written down your goals, you want to begin by breaking them down. So if you want to get into a certain school, or if you want to go into a certain field, you want to look at, for school, you want to look at grades, for example. What are their grade requirements for your dream school? For the workforce, for your dream job, what are they looking for? What do they want people to be knowledgeable in? At the end of the day, you are studying for yourself and not for your professor. So you really want to know where your focus should be. When you know the why, it becomes much easier to motivate yourself. So you could break down these goals even further. Maybe if you found what the required mark is for a certain school, now you can look up, do you have that required mark? Are you close to there? If you keep working the way you're working, is that enough, or do you need to change something up? For the workforce, what will your future employer be looking for? So do they want someone who just sits there, or do they want someone who finds ways to motivate themselves to get work done? The second thing I recommend you do is visualize yourself. So visualize yourself in your dream school, in your dream job. Close your eyes and just imagine yourself. Another thing you can do is a lot of schools have virtual tours. Try and look those up. Imagine yourself really walking those halls. Imagine yourself studying there. Imagine yourself attending classes there. Or if you want to go into the workforce after uni, then maybe look up your dream city. Use Google Maps, walk around. Remember that this is really what you want. Another thing you could do is you can make a dream board. So you could look up on Pinterest, Google, whatever, a bunch of pictures of either your dream school, your dream job, your whatever you want to do, whatever your goal is. Find a bunch of pictures, and then you can either print them all out and stick them onto the board, like is shown here in the picture, or you can make a Pinterest board or on Canva or something that you can refer to, that you can look at when you're feeling unmotivated. See, yeah, this is where I want to be. Third step is to get organized. So now that you kind of are more on the same page with yourself, I guess, on where you want to be, what you want to do, the why behind why you're studying. Now you want to get organized to actually get things done. So what do you need to do right now? First thing I suggest is clean up your work area. So anything in your field of vision should be put away, clean, organized, simple, because a clear desk, clear work area is a clear mind. Next, I recommend you don't study on your bed or on a armchair or whatever, someplace comfy. Instead, you should sit down at a desk and study at a desk or at a table or somewhere where you've designated your study area. Because countless studies have shown that if you study where you sleep, then you don't sleep as well because your brain is still in study mode. And when you study, you don't focus as well because your brain is also kind of in relax mode. So separate yourself. Find a place to study. Find a place where you're going to relax. So don't study on your bed. Instead, find a nice study space. Third thing is get dressed as if you're going to go to school. So don't put on your sweatpants and just sit there. I know it's super tempting, especially now with online classes, but get dressed as if you are still going to school, because that will train your brain to think that when you put on these clothes, it's time to focus. When you put on your comfy clothes, it's time to relax. Fourth thing is keep a study log. So you want to follow how much you've actually studied so far. I also recommend you keep an agenda. For the study log, you could do a study planner. You can find some printables on our website. Or you can use an Excel sheet, or if you prefer, you could write it out by hand. Some people prefer an agenda, others prefer a bullet journal, anything of that sort. Just something to keep track of how much you've studied, how much you have left. Honestly, when you have everything written down, it feels a lot more manageable and it reduces your stress. And the last thing is just start studying. Stop looking up how to study better or how to motivate yourself to study, etc. Instead, just sit down, turn off your phone, turn off your, or disconnect from Wi-Fi or whatever. Just get rid of all your distractions, sit down, and just start studying. And that is the end of this presentation. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to check out our social media and our website. And we'll see each other later.